Hey class, my name is Aaron Kennan. I'm one of your classmates, and today I'm going to tell you guys a story about how I got my job at T-Mobile. So currently I am a mobile expert at a T-Mobile in Charlestown, and how I got that job is actually a pretty funny story. So right out of high school, I actually dropped out of college for the first time, and I worked at my friend's mom's financial office, like locally down in Methuen. I live in Duxbury and I used to commute there. I used to wear a suit every day. I commute down early in the morning, read a bunch of self-improvement books, a bunch of seminars and whatnot. And I do cold calls every day. I try to get as much clientele as I could because I was the youngest person in the office. I was only 18, 19 years old back then. And I get clients just by straight up just hustling, and like, so basically I cold call people, randomly call them, or sometimes I just try to build connections with people by doing this thing called cold prospecting. So basically what I did is I'd go to like a big public area, like say a store, for example. Like for example, I would go to like a Walmart, walk around, pretend I was gonna buy stuff and just strike conversations with people. And it would end with me just getting their phone number, and then I call them, follow up after telling them what I do, let them know what I do, and kind of be sneaky and lead that into sales sometimes. I know it's disingenuous, but as a salesperson, sometimes you just gotta like, I don't just be a shark and just hunt down for some sales like that. So basically in Timo right now, I got the job because I met my now mentor randomly by cold prospecting. So at that point in my life, I was just really unhappy with my sales job in the financial firm, basically because I was the youngest person. People didn't listen to me because, like, why would you like trust an 18 or 19-year-old with your finances, right? And I feel like I was barely sleeping and waking up like every morning early just to do cold calls, and that was just my life. Hated it. Yeah. Like, let me know if you guys ever been at that point in your life where you just hated your job and just wanted something different. So basically, like, one night it was in Lowell, and I went to the Lowe's there. I never really prospect in Lowe's because there's not a high amount of like people or traffic down there. But I was like, you know what? It's 9 p.m. I'm really tired, but who knows, And I usually just go home at a certain point. So basically, I see this guy, right? This bald Indian dude, right? Well, actually, I didn't see him first. I saw his like dog. He had a cockapoo, which is like a poodle mix, like my dog, which I have a Maltipoo. So it reminded me of my dog. So remember I said I was really sneaky with the prospect. I just like went up to him and just started a conversation about his dog, right? And he was kind of taken back by it because I was like really forthcoming, and he didn't know my intention until I led up to like salesy type stuff. And then he actually stopped me for a second. He was like, when I was saying that sales stuff, he was like, you know what? Stop for a second. I know exactly what you're doing, but keep going. You're like impressing me because like you remind me of me when I was your age. So I kept going. He never really bought anything for me, but he gave me his Instagram. Um, and after like a really bad day at work, I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna go contact this guy, because at that moment he just told me he's like a big entrepreneur. He owned multiple businesses. So I sat down, drank coffee with him at some coffee shop in Lowell. So he basically owns like multiple companies. He's like really well off. Like he owns like a few T-Mobiles. He owns an energy drink company. He even trademarked the like Bitcoin as a logo. A bunch of car rentals for people, and etc. etc. So basically, like he told me a bunch of stuff too, that he showed me like this exercise about like thinking outside the box, and that kind of blew my mind. So ever since then, like I quit my job. I've been working at T-Mobile. I've been killing it down there. And weird enough, I make more money like selling cell phones and cell phone plans than selling financial products to people. So who would have thought, right? And that led me to meeting him being my mentor, developing as a person, and meeting the people around him, and a lot of travel opportunities and a lot of opportunities that too. And that's also partly why I'm in college right now, but that's a different story. But let me know down below in the reply section on Blackboard what you guys think about that story, and if you guys have anything similar. Bye. Peace.